Thank you all once more for tuning in. My name is Silas Atefo, and you're welcome to this edition. Let's start rather on a lighter note with what I call the segment I call the clown card. So let's look at the clown card of this edition. No other person takes our first position for clown card than the infamous Atanga Nji. Atanga Nji, we all know Atanga Nji, who wanted to bury the bereaved. Atanga Nji, who thought Kumba was in Dongamantum. Atanga Nji, who blasphemed the Holy Bible and was objected by our sister there. And you can go on and on. This is Atanga Nji who said there was no Anglophone problem, and he is the one in charge of solving the Anglophone problem. He's all just a bundle of clown or joke, but he continues not to disappoint. So Atanga Nji again did not disappoint Revolts Update and Ambazonian viewers for a comic relief once again by saying this.
So after that very important message, we had calls from a traditional leader who has been working with some of those voices in the bushes.
So Minister Atanga Nji, Minister of La République du Cameroon, Territorial Administration, who doesn't know the territorial boundaries of La République du Cameroon, and continues to oversee the occupation of the southern Cameroons. What an irony. He is rather more focused on another country than the country for which he was appointed. That aside, I digress. Minister Atanga Nji has continued this round of gaffes, which is not surprising to anyone who knows him. All his background and his history is just a shame that someone like that will be representing over 18 million La Republicans. It is just a shame for the people over there that the worst in the southern Cameroon, Atanga Nji, who is a minister over there, is the worst of the southern Cameroonian by every stretch of the word worst. And he is the one who La République du Cameroon have chosen to manage their entire affairs. So this in itself is just a joke, and they continue to entrust their future and the future of their children's children into the hands of a dummy and a criminal like Mr. Atanga Nji. So he continues not to disappoint, and this again was just another brilliant clown card from Minister Atanga Nji. He was not all alone in this exercise. Here's another clown card again from another enabler, another southern Cameroonian, another how do we put it, slave, another slave worker, just serving their master the best way they can and making a fool of themselves. Let's watch.
I'm joined now in the studio by the Chief Unity Palace correspondent, Dr. Ashu Nyenty. Good evening, Ashu Nyenty.
Many cast doubts on the ability of Cameroon to host this competition, but President Paul Biya, like Alexander the Great, has been going from conquest to conquest. If Cameroon is able to host the Chan today, there is no doubt, Moki, the entire credit goes to the President of Cameroon, President Paul Biya. Yes, because the President's word is neither nebulous, calamitous, nor is it idle. His talk is not pop-pop. It is not blah-blah. Moki, I tell you what, President Paul Biya is a blessing to this country. Cameroonians, we are lucky. We are made because we have Paul Biya the helm.
So Minister Atanga Nji was not the only clown card of this segment. He was not alone. He was in the first position, but he managed to drag another enabler of his into this equation. no other person than who I call Shameless Nyenty, a CRTV journalist, CRTV that has continued to pour garbage and brainwash to the people of La République du Cameroon. It is rather a shame that the once noble profession of journalism continues to be desecrated by CRTV, and anything that La République touches changes to a mess. This has been proven time and time again. This is a one-time repeatable journalist who trained from a Southern Cameroonian background with all attributes and culture and potential, and put in the hands of a corrupt, dictatorial and criminal regime like the one in Yaoundé, he can only produce garbage. So we can all see how the deontology of journalism was abused in this very short segment, and there is much that you can tell about his personality, his career, and who he is serving in just this one piece. It is rather a shame that La République du Cameroon continues to make a mess of all brilliance of Southern Cameroonians, and that is the reason why Southern Cameroonians have detached themselves from this indirect colonial rule and occupation of their territory. Never again La République du Cameroon in Amazonia, and this is a classic example of why the territory of the former British Trust territory of the Southern Cameroons, Amazonia today, cannot continue to function within the circumference of La République du Cameroon. We are better than this, and we are proving it day after day. That was the clown card. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed it. Please click subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. Retweet our tweets. And if you have any clown cards that you want us to talk about or to expose, please send us videos, comments, or refer us for research in areas where you think we can reach. And we appreciate your contributions.
This ain't over.